Hey, call me Shape, and today I'm reacting to a video titled No Options, No Sympathy, The Rise of Chronically Single Women Alone and Forgotten. Let's get right into it.
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
I'm 31, I'm single, I live by myself, and I spend a majority of my time at home with my 2 dogs. Today is New Year's Day. We have it off from work, and we're gonna go snowboarding, because it's okay to do things by yourself, even if you're scared. I'm scared.
Boy, it's cold outside, huh?
I love living alone, don't get me wrong, but don't be fooled. 90% of my nights are literally just me sitting in front of my TV or on my phone or reading. This is the setup. This is my dinner. It's just me and my dog, of course. But if I'm being real, like, it does get very lonely sometimes. It would be cool to, on occasion, have a roommate or like a boyfriend or something. I am very independent and confident. But there are days where I kind of just sit there and I'm like, wow, I'm lonely.
You're still a failure!
Sometimes I question the stability and integrity of the beloved wall of no return. Can such a structure of merely brick and mortar withstand all these post-war rejects being hurled at it daily? All of these PhD, non-cooking, starfish, born-again, retired 304s. Blasphemy. You know we are in the midst of a single woman crisis when the University of Phoenix online therapist degrees start making up new illnesses to help women cope with their inevitable demise. For example, chronicle singleness. Yes, that is actually a term modern women use nowadays. This makes them a victim rather than a
failure.
Suddenly, they're in the same category as alcoholics, unable to help themselves. And remember, we're supposed to feel sorry for them. Just like we sympathize with someone who can't say no to a drink, we're apparently meant to feel some sort of pity for them because they can't find a man.
So I've been single since the dinosaurs walked among us, and this is the first new year in as long as I can remember that I did not put any sort of like manifesting a partner on my vision board or in my goals or in my intentions for the year, like just not doing it. And it feels so freeing.
I mean, can you smell that fish scale, high quality copium cooking up nicely? If only we could put this on the triple beam, bag it up and sell it. You see, modern women can't point the finger at themselves. No, like a deranged omega level mutant, they must shift reality to fit their narrative. Now imagine she said, I took my goal of getting my PhD off the vision board and it felt so freeing. Nah, we'd call shenanigans on that foolishness. And then we would tell her, nah, sugar dumpling, you're a
failure.
This, my friends, is copium at its highest level. These women are manifesting future men and playing with spells when all they have to do is get in the kitchen with Kaya, learn how to craft a savory grilled cheese sandwich, and shut the hell up for a few minutes. You know what? Let me show you how deep we are in the Twilight Zone. Let me prove to you, my brothers, how desperate these post-war...
You know, before he goes to prove it to us, shout out to Destro, man. I'm digging Destro in his content. But I don't think women realize that time's running out, right? You're putting dating on the back burner. You're not taking it seriously. You kind of have a cavalier attitude towards life. And you really should look up to women like Vivica Fox and see that this ain't going to end good. You should look up to Oprah and say, this ain't going to end good, okay? So, you know, being unbothered about dating in your 30s and your 40s is dangerous for a woman. It's good for a man. Right? We're diamond bachelors if we are past the age of 35, and that means you're single and no kids, right? As a man, but as a woman, you know what I'm saying? They call you leftover. Don't blame me, blame China. Diamond bachelor is the term that China has, and what they call leftover women, the orange in the basket, the orange at the bottom of the basket that no one picked. Yeah, and women are deciding to stay at the bottom and instead of trying to climb their way out because they don't need a man. They don't need a man. It's sad. It really is. And I feel for every girl who has decided to adopt this mindset without any resistance, right? Without any resistance. You just adhered to this idea of I don't need a man, men they're no good men out here and all this stuff, and then men want control and I don't want no man to control me. But how can we protect something we can't control? Never mind.
Women really are. Do you realize that traditional housewives are making videos about their life for modern masculine lumberjack women to watch? I mean, do you understand what I just said? Independent post-war women are now fans of traditional housewives. All right, for example.
Hi, my name's Nyla. I'm a 22-year-old tradwife with no kids. I sent the man off to work, then went upstairs to go ahead and take down these braids because I'm leaving for Florida soon and I need a new hairstyle. I put on the super cute two-piece set from the TikTok shop, which I absolutely love, and headed right out. I needed to get some coffee, and then the next stop was going to the hair salon just to get a deep condition and blow dry. After leaving the salon, I went home, turned on the ultimatum, and made the man his lunch. He requested just salad and fruit today, so that's exactly what I made, and I grabbed him a few snacks just so he'll stay full longer. I went ahead and took him his lunch, and then when I got back home, I cleaned up the kitchen a bit, made myself a quick snack. Then I made these copycat crumble cookies, and the recipe will be on my other account. Once those were done, I went upstairs and did some laundry and folded the rest of the clothes that were sitting in the pink room. Then I just did some light cleaning around the house and took out all the trash. I sat in the pink room for a bit, then went to take a shower and put on my super comfortable silk muumuu. Then I had to clean up the kitchen from the cookies that I made. Once I was done with that, I grabbed a quick snack, and now I'm gonna sit here and watch Real Housewives till the man gets home.
Yes, these are crazy times. All of these struggling single women are fantasizing about staying at home and depending on a man. For example.
I am so exhausted. Just when I thought I landed a job, I didn't even get to start this job yet, and I have to quit. One of the hardest things about being a single mother is finding a job. Being able to provide for your child, especially when the holidays are right around the corner. It's like, just when I thought everything was working out, it's fucking sad to say, but I don't even have a fucking coat. It's fucking freezing in New York.
Dang, girl, you in New York, you a single mom, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no coat, you're broke. Tell me part of the plan where this was a good idea. Just let me know, because listen, I respect, okay, you messed up, you got knocked up by some dude that you're clearly not with, and I'm curious why. Maybe you should get back with him, right? Because I don't think motherhood was designed for people to do by themselves, one, and two, most people don't have enough money and resources to do it comfortably. So now single motherhood is actually causing poverty on your life. And we think that, a man, he's not going to stay if you get married to him. So, when we tell women you should get married before you carry, they're like, marriage ain't going to keep nobody. Well, clearly a kid won't keep nobody either. But at least if you married, you'll be doing things in order. Now you'll be a woman experiencing having a child in your household with your husband. It's a different experience. I think it's pretty good advice, but you're not a woman, you're not a single mom, you don't know, And listen, women, the reason why a man, right, asks your dad for your hand in marriage is because that's one leader, the main leader of your life, handing you over to your next leader. Do you understand how that works? Like, this is why marriage is important, is because it's the transition of power. Your dad was the one that had quote unquote power over you. Now it's going to be your husband. But women don't look at it that way. I get it. Love, marriage is supposed to be love and have a good time and partnership. This is the new word we're using. We're partners. No more spouses. No, we're not spouses. No, no, we're partners. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I hate this so freaking bad. If you got a job hiring in the New York City area, preferably Brooklyn, please let me know. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm trying with the TikTok thing.
I'm learning that the hardest thing about being single is needing two incomes to survive in this economy. Living off one income is impossible. And so with that said, if anybody with two jobs is looking for a partner, let me know.
Good morning. I'm Carrie. I'm 36. I live alone.
I don't want to say this, but I'm gotta say it. You see how that white girl was automatically looking to cooperate and looking for the solution? Where the black girl's still looking for a job and still trying to stay in the hole instead of trying to climb her way out. She's digging the hole deeper. Like, you need to reorganize your life. Look at the white girl. The white girl trying to reorganize her life. You need to hang out with her. Hang out with her, right? Screw the whole race thing. Maybe it's a culture thing. Maybe she understands something you don't understand. And that is that white people understand that they need their men.
Single, I work from home, and I'm very lonely.
That sucks for you!
Listen, brothers, I know you're enjoying your caramel popcorn while sipping on some salty feminist tears. But hey, don't get too comfortable, because we all know where the finger of blame will be pointed at. Yeah, you. It's not that women are not fit enough or prepared to be committed to. And it's not that some modern women have more bodies than Ted Bundy. No, it's the fact that you suffer from Peter Pan syndrome. Yes, you want to continue to be a child and not commit yourself to one of these modern women. The nerve of you.
There is a severe issue going on in LA, and it's called Peter Pan syndrome, and it's affecting 4 out of 5 male species. I am noticing that these boys want to be on Foreverland, Nowhere Land, wherever the fuck it is in Peter Pan that they go, and getting into a relationship is the equivalent of pairing up with Captain Hook, and they're going to drown in sorrow for the rest of their life if they are committed. This commitment, they can't do it. They're committed to their work. They're committed to the gym. They're committed to their friends. They're committed to not dating. It's like you hate commitment so much. Yeah, I've never seen people so committed to the things that they saying are so important that they can't get into a relationship. Like, what's a relationship? Find someone who you have similar interests with. You pair up, say, these are our goals. Do they align? Yes, no. If they do, why don't you guys just tackle the goals together? I bet you, if you had a girl on your team, you would get there way quicker. But no.
But not with your attitude, because your attitude is we're dumb and we don't want to grow up because we're not trying to live life the way you're trying to live life. You see, those guys that you call Peter Pan, they're actually doing the right thing. They're trying to date slow. Okay? Date slow. They're not trying to rush into a relationship with a controlling woman like you. You're controlling. I could hear it in your voice. I could see it. I could see it in your voice. You're actually describing the people you're calling Peter Pan are the men that you date. So ask yourself this question. If they're such boys and they don't want commitment, why are they dating you? Oh yeah, to hook up. And who decided that hooking up's okay? You did. Palm in the face, right? You did. So, I could feel bad for this girl who came on TikTok or came on social media to rant and lament about the men that she's dating. But first she insulted them as if she did not choose them. There's a reason why men in LA don't want commitment, as you're talking to, because they don't need it. They don't need it. Why buy the cow when the milk is free? There's absolutely no reason to be in a relationship if you're still going to get laid outside of a relationship. If it's not with you, it's going to be someone else. A lot of girls want you to wait around, wait for them, jump through hula hoops. Y'all forget. We're captains of the ship. Y'all just passengers. I don't think women understand this. Men, as we build our life, we're building a boat. We're building ourselves as captains, and we're trying to find a path that we can navigate. And you could come along for the ride. But we are not hopping in your boat. You could be a captain all you want. Get the money, get the job, get the bag, learn how to sail. You can do all that. But over here, we trying to build our own boats, our own yachts, right? We're captains of our own yachts. And if you want to hop on this yacht, you know what I'm saying? We going to see if that's something that we can work out. But it's not going to be on your time. We're not chasing after you. You don't got no yacht. We staying on the boat. So if you don't understand that analogy, you don't understand that as men, we're the ones that we design life and this lifestyle. We're not trying to adopt yours. We're not trying to submit to yours. It's either you're going to submit to ours or that's it. Like you said, those men are committed to the gym. That means themselves. They're committed to their work. That means themselves. And they're committed to their friends. That means themselves. And you're mad at them, calling them childless because they're not committed to you. Shame on you. Shaming men for doing something you don't want them to do. Anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you over there.